Welcome back to Two G's and a Drew. It's your boy Grim to the left of me.
Gonzo.
And to the right.
Got so tired.
What up, bitch? So what's up? How'd you guys this week go or what? Damn, you guys are off that electric gas, huh?
The electric gas. Speaking of, you know what? Let's just get it. It's been an anniversary since.
That's right, yeah. It's been an entire year since our last trip.
Yeah.
That Texas trip was fire, too.
Red Hot Chili Peppers in Arlington, Texas.
Is it Arlington? Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the stadium was.
Sorry,
yeah, we stayed in like Fort Worth. But it was tight. I liked it.
Bro, that was one of the, honestly, for sure, one of the most memorable nights of the past year for me.
We were there for like 4 nights.
Well,
bro.
the first night, I guess, for sure, is
You remember the first night?
I do.
I remember it all.
That's the worst
obviously.
part, man. About me falling on the dance floor. We'll get into it. But
that was fucking great.
Oh, my God.
So we had left, what, like at 3, 4 in the morning?
Yeah, we had left like 3 or 4 in the morning. I loaded up my truck, and the first thing I went to was Lenchi's house, and I picked up you and him, and then we went to go pick up, right? We came over, because you didn't stay there, obviously. Yeah, and then we came over here to pick you up, and we headed out, like, I think we were out here by like 4:30, I think, or something like that. I think we dipped out of here by then, and headed off to Arlington, bro. And honestly, I gotta admit, that was like, it turned out to be like, what, a 12, 13-hour drive, something like that.
Who was it that was all like, "Ooh, the drive wasn't that bad"? You're like, "You were asleep the whole time, fucker."
Boy, you slept most of the way too.
Yeah, you were right there with him, bro.
Not as much as him, but as much as I could.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it.
No, that's why I said I didn't sleep as much as him, but I slept as much as I could because I can't sleep that consistent.
Dude, every fucking memory that I had of the trip or whatever was fucking Lenchi sleeping, this guy sleeping, but mostly Lench sleeping.
Yeah.
The iconic one of this guy all fucking dead and shit.
Part one of like 7.
And Lenchi being a Dementor.
Yeah, Lenchi being a Dementor, yeah. I'm watching The Office.
Listening to The Office.
I'm like, "You got a blanket over you, dog." I'm listening to The Office.
Dude, that was great. But yeah, when we first got there, because I was down to go out that first night, huh? And you were up in the air about it. Lench was up in the air about it. I knew this guy was
committed from the beginning to like, "Oh, I'm going out first night." I was like, "We're going on a 12-hour, 13-hour drive, bro. I don't give a fuck, Texas, bro."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll stay at home.
So sure enough, we get there, whatever, and we started pre-gaming right away like a piece of shit, huh?
Pieces of shit, bro. Hard this guy right away. This guy, Grandma, starts on his bullshit. He has a Buffalo Tracer, which, don't get me wrong, goes down so nice. That stuff is honestly, genuinely a killer right there. That thing is, oh my God. It is good. It tastes so good, but it creeps on you. For me, it is. And this guy starts taking, "Give me another shot. Give me another shot." Then she's like, "Are you sure you want another one?" I'm like, "Here, no, give it to him." I'm like, "I need my payback. I need my payback."
Let's mention what payback you're talking about first of all.
Yeah, so
we talked about Ward, I think, last
week. We did talk about Ward. We brought it up, but if you haven't heard about it, a little quick debriefing here, I guess, is Grim here beat the shit out of me because I asked him to. Quite literally asked him to.
We met your alter ego.
I met my alter ego. We all met my alter ego for the first time that night, named Word.
Yep.
And so if you ever hear that reference, there you go. Longtime fans will know who Word is. It's my alter ego who's a piece of shit. And he beat the shit out of me. So in Texas, I was like, I'm going to get my payback. So I kept feeding him his shots. He kept asking for shots. I kept giving him his shots. And
so watch out, ladies. Drew will take advantage of you. I'm just kidding.
He'll just try to fight you.
He'll fight you. Yeah, I'll put you down.
But
frog splash.
Yeah, the entire time I'm just asleep on the couch.
Yeah, until I was asleep.
I slowly kept waking up in between. Like, you guys were drinking, getting ready for the club, and then at one point I'm dead asleep. Like, I'm actually like fucking sleeping good, having a good ass. And the next thing I know, "Hey, bro, we're leaving. Do you want us to pull out the futon for you?" Lorenzo's like, "You want me?" And I, like, my eyes just open. I'm like, "The fuck do you think I am? I know how to open a fucking futon. Leave me alone. I'm asleep." And he's like,
"My bad."
"All right, cool, bro. I just wanted to make sure you knew how, because we're going to go out. I was like, "Yeah, Leave me the fuck alone. I'm asleep, nigga. Like, what are you doing?
He was already lit.
Yeah.
We all were.
And then you
Yeah.
guys took off, and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again, less grumpy. And I was like, what the hell? Lights are still on, you know, and fucking TV's on and shit. And
AC's probably still on.
it's the AC's
That
on,
AC
bro.
had to stay
It
on.
was
Yeah,
hot as
fuck
hell.
that. Texas was hot. I like the heat, but
I go
that shit
up,
hot.
I go into the kitchen and I just see that. I was like, these guys were probably really drunk, and I saw you guys killed that bottle. I'm like, oh, these guys are really drunk then, huh? And then I'm like, fuck, I gotta do something about this other bottle these guys got, because they're gonna get home and they're gonna want to drink it. I put that second bottle in the fucking oven.
Because we did open it, right? I don't remember.
I don't
opening
think
it.
no, you guys didn't open it, but you guys almost fit. You guys didn't even finish the first bottle. There was like a little, like maybe a shot or two left in the bottle. I'm like, I'm dumping this. I dumped it in the fucking sink, and then I'm like,
That's alcohol abuse.
That's
no,
abusive.
you guys were fucking. You guys didn't need that last bit of alcohol. It would have led to actual physical abuse. Like, well, more. But anyways, I put the thing in the oven because I'm like, oh, these guys are gonna get home and they're gonna want to drink it. And even and sure as shit, as soon as you guys got home, you guys wake me up again. All I hear, yeah, it was a better bottle, I think. All I hear,
Woodford Reserve.
With the Woodford Reserve. That shit was good.
I said we were gonna save that one for fucking
for chili peppers. The
for
next
chili
day.
peppers. Yeah.
So you guys were already thinking about drinking
Sunday.
the rest.
Because it was a Thursday we got there. The chili peppers was on a Sunday.
We got there
On the 16th, which was a Thursday.
but the
Chili peppers was on a
on
Sunday,
18th.
the 18th.
That
The
is
chili peppers was yesterday.
On the which was
It's
the
on a
18th.
Well,
No, 18th.
Last year,
Monday.
last
A
year.
year ago, if it was a year ago, it would have been Monday.
Well,
No, it was a
if
Sunday. It
Sunday,
was a Sunday.
if Sunday was the 18th,
Okay, never
then
mind.
Thursday
I'm
couldn't be
confused
the
'cause today's
16th though.
Yeah. But,
So, anyway.
yeah,
Anyways.
so anyways, the first thing I hear when you guys get home, where the fuck's that other bottle at? And I'm like, good thing I hit it, because you guys are like, we're looking all over for it. They're like, we must have drank it. Yeah, we probably drank it.
Sounds like us.
Let's go to bed then.
Well, let's
And
get
then
into
little Ansel's just fucking stomping around, ready to fight and
Hold
shit.
on. Before we
Yeah,
get
because
into that,
that's your
we're
point of view.
that's
yeah,
my point of
where's-
view, 'cause I got-
We're
yeah,
skipping
you-
like
Yeah.
3-4
There's-
hours at
I
least.
mean,
bro.
So on the way there, first time using Uber, first time getting an Airbnb, we Ubered there to the bar, all nice and happy. I told Lorenzo, I'm not trying to drink anymore. Like I'm pretty lit, dude. Like I'm trying to just chill out. First thing we do as soon as we get to the bar, they check our IDs, all this and that. We go straight to the fucking bar.
Bar, yeah. We take a shot.
Take a shot and fucking
As is tradition.
beers.
As
Yeah.
is tradition.
As is tradition, a shot and fucking a round of beers right off the bat. After that, we fucking walked around for a bit. And then, like, we kind of just all went our own separate ways.
You guys disappeared on me, bro. Yeah, both of y'all were like, all right, I'm going to go find someone to dance with. And Lynchy's like, fuck it, I'm going to go do that too. So you guys disappeared. I'm like, all right, well, fuck, here we go. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
What do you think of that bar? The Cowboys Red River is where we went. And it was pretty tight. I liked it.
That place was dope, bro. I had like the worst experience. Well, actually, I can't say that I had the worst experience. I guess it's your point of view on what's coming up next. But
Yeah.
that wasn't the worst experience.
No.
well, I'm gonna tell you right here, right quick. So, I was the least drunk of the three of us, for sure.
Are you sure about that?
I
I'm
remember the
positive.
whole night.
I'm positive.
I remember the whole night. That tells you one thing right there.
I drank most of that fifth there or whatever because I kept on just pouring shot after shot.
He wanted one after one after one after. I stopped like after like 5 or 6, bro. I
If
stopped
that.
after like 5 or
If
6.
that.
This guy kept going, and we went over there. We took another shot. We had our beers. They went their separate ways. I had no idea where they went, but let me tell you my point of view while we're here at the club for a sec, and then we'll meet up when we meet up. And so these guys disappear on me, and I'm just like, fuck. All right, you know what? I'm gonna chill out. I'm like, I sit down at a table, there was an empty seat, bro. So I'm sitting there at the table, bro, and I'm like scouting out like my options, right? I'm like, these guys just fucking disappeared. I'm like, I'm gonna chill here for a bit. I'm like, I'm gonna look at like the area. Like, I want to get myself like aware of like what the hell's going on here. And I noticed like it was like a huge oval on the dance floor. I'm like, all right, that's weird. And I see like everybody moving like that way. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, so it's like a
Are you sure you were just
Nope.
spinning?
No.
No.
It was a fucking track. It was a track.
it was a track,
It was
bro.
like
It
a
looked like a
moving-
NASCAR track.
No, that's not moving. The dance
Oh.
floor was an oval shape. They had
Okay.
It's
it
a
was
one-way.
elevated at that
Just
too.
made
So
it
keep
seem
that
like
in
from
mind.
his
Keep that in
perspective
mind.
that it
Some-
was moving.
Yeah,
no,
so
I'll show you pictures of it after.
So the dance floor was like elevated above like the rest of like the club floor, right? And So I get kicked off on my table, bro. This dude comes out of nowhere, man, and he's like, "Hey, we're all sitting here." He's like, "Can you get off of our table?" I'm like, in my head, I'm like,
Who the fuck are you?
well,
Yeah,
one,
Drew got punked, dude. I was like, what a bitch.
no, I didn't. No, I actually didn't. But I was like, wait a minute. I was like, one, I was gonna get pissed and start arguing with the dude, but then I was like, one, I need to get the fuck off my ass and go find someone to dance with anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then two, I was like,
I'm not about to get kicked out of it.
yeah, I'm like, I don't got my boys with me. I'm like, this guy's here with like 6 dudes, because it was like a higher table. They were like, there was like 6 dudes there and like 4 chicks on the other side. And he's like, "Oh, we're using this table. You need to get the fuck off." Like, blah blah blah. He's like super aggressive about it. I was like, you know what, man, I need to go get up my ass off and dance anyway. I'm like, that's cool. So as soon as I stand up, though, dude, this is the cool part. Is this random chick comes out of nowhere, comes out of absolutely nowhere, grabs my hand and is like, "Do you want to go dance?" And I'm like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah, I do. I was like, let's go. So I'm like kind of like somewhat like walking backwards, sideways, kind of, right? Because she's like asking me like, "Oh, are you from around here?" I'm like, actually, no, I'm from New Mexico, here to see Red Hot Chili Peppers. And she's like, all right. She's like, "Oh, that's really cool." She's like, "I didn't know like anybody from New Mexico."
Met a Mexican before. That's crazy, man.
Dude, you speak perfect English.
She's like, "Man, I never knew anyone who lived in New Mexico before." I was like, "Nobody fucking lives in New Mexico."
I'm a nobody.
I'm a nobody. But and she's like, "Oh, that's cool, blah blah blah." Next thing I know, because the dance floor is elevated, I trip. I trip on the dance floor. First step, not even on the dance floor, bro. Like, because I didn't know it's like elevated like 6 inches, bro. It's like a big step, man. It's like a decent sized step above.
There's 2 steps actually to get up.
Was there 2 steps?
There was 2 steps to get on the
Was
dance
it 2
floor.
steps? That makes a lot more sense.
It was elevated pretty high, bro.
It was elevated pretty high, bro. And I tripped over that shit, and I fall on the dance floor, and I like the first thing I think is like,
true.
yeah, exactly, bro. Next thing I know, I'm like, well, one, I close my eyes because I'm super embarrassed because like I'm not even that drunk.
You
ate shit.
I ate shit. I ate shit, bro, on the
Normal
dance floor
person
first
would
thing.
have ate shit
And she starts helping me up, and next thing I know, I feel another hand grab my other arm, and it picks me up, and I hear, "Are you okay, bro?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And I look up, and it's fucking Reese. It's good. And he's like,
Drew, no.
yeah, he's like, "Drew, no." And he starts talking. I was like, out of everybody to pick me up off the dance floor right when I fall, it's like, it's homie. I'm like, it's homie to pick me up. And he didn't even know it was me either. He just saw someone, yeah.
Dude, okay, so this is from my perspective. This is how it went. We fucking took the shots, drank the beer, or whatever. Because I remember lunch was the chicks that were ahead of us. It was like their wedding or bachelor party, something. She was wearing some kind of banner, birthday girl, fucking bachelorette, whatever. And Lynch is just trying to run game on her like right away. He's like, "You want to go out to dance, all this and that."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, it's okay, whatever." And so we ended up finding like a table. We chilled for a bit. I ended up taking off first. I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna go dance. I'll be right back." So I split off or whatever. I danced a few times or whatever, but there was this one chick in particular. I danced with her like 3 or 4 times or whatever. The song had just ended. I'm walking off the dance floor. That's when fucking I ran into this guy after he fell. And after that or whatever, I found the chick I was dancing with. I walked her back to her table or whatever. All of a sudden, this big old fucking white boy, corn-fed ass motherfucker. What are you doing dancing with my girl, bro? And I'm like, what? I was like, bro, she was dancing with me. She didn't tell me. She didn't tell me nothing about no boyfriend. And he starts pushing me or whatever. And I'm like, dude, nah, don't push me. I don't play that shit. And he got in my face or whatever. And then fucking next thing I know, he's swinging on me, dude, relentlessly, like fucking like Donkey Kong, fucking trying to beat up a fucking barrel. Yeah. So, dude, I just cover up. I'm like, fuck. I'm not getting my ass whooped. You know what I mean? I felt him get winded after a while, dude. And I mean, he stayed fucking laying it on me. Whack, dude. I just jumped up, dude. Just gave him the biggest fucking uppercut, dude. I felt like Mario fucking hitting the blocks to get the coins out, bro. Fucking got him right on the fucking bottom of the jaw, dude. Fucking sent his ass flying back and everything. Boom. And I was like, well, who want next? Because all his friends were looking at me, dude. I was just fucking pumped. I was heated. So I take off, dude. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not standing around fucking letting him get up. I'm gone. So I took off walking around the club or whatever. I tried calling these guys or whatever.
Yeah, he sent us like text and the snap and everything. He's like, "Where are you guys? I just got in a fight. Where are you guys at?
We gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta go, bro.
We gotta go." I finally meet up to these fuckers after I walked around like what seemed like fucking forever.
Bro, that's the weirdest thing. We all met up like at the exact same time. It was like a fucking
Like
that was
movie.
Destiny,
exactly,
bro. Destiny.
Bro, it was crazy. But
So I told these guys what happened or whatever, and fucking right after that, dude, I feel a tap on my shoulder, and it's fucking a security guard. He's like, I need to see your ID, and I'm like, well, for what?
he's like, I need to know you're allowed to be in here.
And I was like, all right, whatever. So I showed him my ID, and he's like, follow me, and I'm like, fuck.
He's fucking sneaky. I was like, that's pro move right there. I'm
That's
like,
exactly what happened to this guy when we
that's
went to
a
Dirty
pro
Bourbon.
gamer move. Yeah, that shit happened to me at Dirty Bourbon.
But anyways, yeah, we end up following him out or whatever, and he's like, you guys are gonna have to go, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, oh, it could be worse. I could be going to fucking jail right now for beating up fucking some white boy. Yeah. But I ended up calling the Uber, and in the Uber ride or whatever, for whatever reason, dude, when I get fucking like drunk or whatever, I think I could talk Spanish. And the Uber driver, he's some kind of Latin descent, you know what I mean? So I started,
he's Cuban or
something.
But he said, yeah, because he had said, yeah.
Because I started talking to him and everything, and he's like, what, bro? And like, even Drew was like, I don't think that guy understood fucking Spanish.
Yeah, honestly, bro, because well, same thing on the Uber drive over there and on the way back. It happened both times, but because this guy's like, you speak any Spanish, man? The guy's like, yeah, dude, I speak some Spanish. He's like, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember what you said. Oh, yeah, because you're like, what's your name? And he said his name or whatever. You're like, mucho gusto. He's like, what? I'm like, That's like one of the easy ones, that's for sure. Like, even if you don't really like speak too much Spanish, I don't know, that's one of the first words like I learned is mucho gusto. I was like,
yeah, simple fucking, just a simple exchange, right?
yeah, like, nice to meet
you. He didn't fucking know or whatever, so Drew said something I didn't like. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
No, what it was is when we were still waiting for the Uber to come back to pick us up from the club, I was like, bro, you need to chill out, sit down. He's like, what, you want to sit me down? I was like, I'll put you down, bro, but just wait till we get back to wait till we get back to the Airbnb is what I told you. And you're like, bro, I'm not gonna forget. And honestly, no lie, in my mind, I was like, you're drunk as fuck. I was like, you're gonna forget.
Dude, I was fucking pissed.
He was pissed.
Because, okay, so the dude was, the security guard still had my ID, bro. He had my ID the whole time until fucking the Uber showed up for us. And I was getting pissed, dude. I was pacing back and forth. And this fucking dude, he's a little ass. The security guard was like this guy's size, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking real petite, real fucking tiny, bro. I'm like, how the fuck is this guy even a bouncer? Who's he gonna stop, bro? He stopped me, apparently. Fuck. But he's standing in front of fucking like the city police or whatever it was. There was like three. They're
sitting like on a golf cart.
There's like 3 or 4 different units right there, whatever. And I snapped one. They were police. I saw fucking city of Dallas or city of Fort Worth, wherever it was, fucking police or whatever.
Oh no shit.
And I'm like, dude, just give me back my fucking ID, bro. Like, you can't be holding my ID. Like, what the fuck or whatever. You know what I mean? Me thinking I'm still in Mexico. Fucking nah, we ain't. You know what? I don't know the fucking law out there. So I'm fucking like, I'm literally cussing at this dude like, no, bro, you gotta give me my fucking ID right now. I'm getting pissed, pacing back and forth, telling Drew and fucking Lynchy, get my fucking ID from this guy. I'm gonna fucking beat his ass, dude.
Yeah,
heated.
That's when I told him, I was like, bro, you need to chill out. I was like, well, get your ID, man. Like you need to sit your ass down and come down. He's like, well, you want to put me down? I was like, I'll put you down, bro. I was like, I'll put you down. Just wait till we get back to the Airbnb. And we had our whole ride over there. This guy chilled out. He had to try to have a conversation with the fucking Uber driver. And as soon as we got out that Uber, bro, me and Lynchy were trying to talk to the Uber driver, bro. It was like not even like 30 seconds after we get out of the car.
Car wasn't even parked, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was still trying to talk to the Uber driver, like, you know, telling him, like, you know, like, thank you for your patience, like, blah, 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 like, whatever. Next thing I hear behind me, we're going to do this or what?
You think you're all bad or what?
You think you're all bad or what? I turn around and this guy has his shirt off. He's like, he has his glasses off, dude. He's pacing back and forth in the driveway of the Airbnb. And he's like, are we going to do this or what? And I'm like, I turned back to the Uber driver. I'm like, all right, man, well, you have a good night. I was like,
dude, it was funny because Lynch gave me his perspective on it, and he was talking to the Uber driver, and he tipped him cash too on top of what
that's
I
what we were
tipped him.
doing, yeah.
Yeah, so fucking... hey, I guess Lynch and that dude were having a conversation. He's like, "Hey, bro, your friends are over there fighting." Me and Drew are already going at it for like a few minutes, dude.
I walked over there. I took off my shirt. I was like, "Fuck it, this is gonna happen, bro." And we started like fucking going at it, bro. We started throwing blows. And Lynch is like, "Yeah." He's like, "I should go over there."
so Lynch,
nonchalant,
dude. Lynch is in her fucking high school. Fucking came in and he started recording it and everything.
Yeah, bro. He started recording us. He became referee, bro. We were rolling around on the pavement. I got this dark ass spot on my wrist is from that night.
Dude, I have like a road rash scar too right here by my elbow, dude.
Yeah.
Texas Souvenir in La Verga.
A whole year passed, bro. This thing was a fucking disgusting scab.
It was fucking gross.
Yeah, this whole thing was disgusting. That was night number 1 in Texas.
Dude, and the very next morning or whatever, this guy woke up early. I only woke up because I fucking hit.
Sleep on the fucking floor because Lorenzo was just being a little.
Hey, you know how to use the.
Oh yeah, so after all that, after me and him squabbled and all that outside, we come inside and now you can give us your perspective.
Oh yeah, you guys just all come in and fucking, you're pissed. Fucking Lorenzo's just stomping left and right, and I'm like, Lenchi, come on, bro, you gotta chill out a little bit.
We got neighbors below us.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you gotta chill out. This isn't fucking, we ain't in the boonies, dog. This ain't fucking Chamita. This ain't the back hills, dog. You can't just be walking around like that. Who the fuck's gonna stop me, bro? I don't see no one here. I don't see no one here gonna stop me. I'm like, dude, we're in a... It doesn't matter who's gonna fucking stop you. The cops are gonna come and they'll fucking stop you. I was like, we're in a fourplex right now, bro. There's people living below us, next to us, and then under them. I was like, they can hear this shit, dog. I was like, you need to be a little bit more respectful, bro. We're staying in someone else's home. This ain't a hotel or whatever, dog. This ain't the back hills. Who's gonna stop me, huh? I don't see anyone. If they're gonna come, I'll fuck them up. I'll fuck him up.
Sounds about
like
right.
And then I'm like, fuck this, bro. And then I just grab a bunch of the fucking futon pillows and I go lay on the floor next to Andrew's room and I just pass out there and we just let little Lunchy tucker himself out and he fell asleep on the fucking futon.
Yeah, because he was trying to fight everybody, dude.
He ripped the fucking plastic off.
Yeah, that till this day. He's
still
probably still dead convinced
that he was in the right about it. Yeah,
that's fucking
They just
hilarious.
put new ones on
They
every
put
time.
new ones on. Why the fuck would they put a new plastic
at a
on?
fucking hotel? Yeah, not fucking
Not a B&B.
At a B&B, yeah.
Yeah.
So you put new plastic on your fucking pull-out couch?
Don't fuck no.
I didn't fucking think so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
insane.
Oh
and,
my
like,
god, bro, that shit
And
was.
then like he's just following you around like a little kid. He's like, "What are you doing, bro? Where are you going?" I was like, "I'm going to my room. Leave the fuck alone,
Dude, yeah,
And
he's getting in my fucking face, dude. He's like,
and then fucking you're over there just taking your clothes. You're just getting ready for bed, so you're taking your clothes off. And he's like, "Good idea, dog." And he starts taking his clothes off right in front of you too. I was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
I was like, bro, we ain't fucking no.
we ain't going cuddle, bro. What are you doing,
Bro,
I sleep in my boxers, like any real man should, you know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
So then she goes, "It's a good idea. Let me take my clothes off too." And I was just,
Me and him were just walking around in our chones.
yeah, dude.
that's where that video that I got came from.
Dude, it had to be the same color of chones too.
Yeah.
They were. That was the funniest part, bro.
That's how you
That
know
was
we're
the
boys.
funniest part.
Yeah,
You
because
guys
he
walk
kept
around-
following you. He's like, "Are you mad, bro? Am I buggy? You're like, bro, just chill, bro. Leave me alone. Yeah, we're good, bro. We're good, bro." He's like, "Give me a hug, bro. Give me a hug, and then I'll know we're good. Give me a hug."
Dude, because at first he was like, "You're a fucking piece of shit for getting us kicked out, blah, 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 this and that." I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck that. I'm not going to let somebody punk me around. And he's like, well, what the fuck you going to do about it? I was like, I'll fucking knock you out too. What's up, dude? It was just a heated exchange, dude. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to bed. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Where are you going, bro?
You could fucking, these guys can fucking deal with you. Fuck you. I'm tired of your shit. Fighting like a married couple, bro.
It was, bro, because like not even like 10 minutes later, you come back out and you're like, all right, bro. Like, sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry, bro. And he's like, fuck you. He's like throwing attitude, dude. He's throwing
Oh,
attitude.
man.
Like
Oh,
a married
mad as
couple for
fuck.
real, bro. It was fucking, honestly, that was hilarious for me. That was honestly one of the funniest things. Because I actually remember that whole night, bro. That was actually, oh my God. That night was fucking hilarious. That
Dude.
night was hilarious.
The next day was great too.
I know, I didn't wake up with a hangover. That was the best thing, bro. I felt amazing. We went out. We went to,
So second night,
so the second day we went up. That was like when we had went to go try to hit up that
disc golf course.
disc golf course, right?
Was it?
The first.
Oh, yeah, we did, huh?
Yeah.
So the only reason why I woke up early because this guy was up early.
You
were up at like
before me.
like 7:30, 8ish. Huh?
I don't drink. I don't do any of that. So I was already rested from sleeping the entire time.
Actually
you guys were out,
sleeping.
yeah, doing your shit. Because I was like, 13 hours, bro. That's gonna tire us out. And you're like, no, nothing's gonna stop me.
You're damn right. Nothing
did.
Nothing did. Yeah. So I woke up early because this guy fucking woke. I stayed in bed maybe about another half hour after I heard this guy.
Because I
But
was already up, took a shower and all that shit.
yeah,
Nice.
fucking me being a light sleeper and then the floor all creaking and shit. I fucking.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's coming in? I thought it was Ledge coming to beat my ass or something. So I had to get up, fucking square up,
Square up, dog.
Yeah. So fucking, I told this guy, I was like, dude, I'm fucking hurting. I'm gonna get ready too. He's like, yeah. He's like, let's go get some food or something.
We gotta go to the grocery store down the street because we need to get a few groceries and a few things we need to remember, that we forgot.
This is when we fucking found out about humidity quick.
I mean, we
Bro.
knew it was bad. We just didn't think it was gonna be bad at 7 in the fucking morning, bro.
Yeah. So
8, whatever time it was.
we looked up fucking like a grocery store and it was like, what, half a mile from us?
It was just around the block and around the corner. It was like essentially 2 or 3 blocks.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a mile round trip regardless, whatever.
Like 10-minute walk.
About, yeah, if it felt longer because I was hungover.
Yeah.
But anyways, we fucking walk outside or whatever, dude, and we're like fucking maybe fucking a few feet away from the door, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking like glycerin, dude. What the fuck?
Glycerin.
Dude? Yeah.
Nasty.
It was gross, dude.
Yeah, I've been to so many cities, and then even Chicago has humidity and stuff. It's just that one. Texas is fucking.
It's rough.
God
God
Damn.
awful bad,
I don't
dude.
know what it is about it.
So we made it to the grocery store, grabbed a few essentials and shit.
We got like
Cereal.
we got cereal. We got like whatever little bit of
Papa's eggs.
potatoes to make breakfast burritos and bacon, and we got a bunch of just whatever because we were there just in the mornings essentially. So we just bought breakfast. Then we bought like paper towels or whatever the hell we needed around the house.
Yeah, so fucking we ended up coming back or whatever. And that's when we go and wake you up. We're gonna play disc golf or what? You're dead. I could see the pain in your eyes from when you wake up. You wake up and I just see head throbbing right away. I'm like, yeah, that's how I felt this morning too. Get up, let's go play disc golf. You're like, fuck. Let me fucking get ready. You just throw on a shirt, throw on deodorant, brush your teeth. I'm ready.
Bro.
The store.
We out there. Honestly, Texas is one of those places I really want to go play disc golf because it is like one of the big places for disc golf. I feel like there's just like a shit ton of tournaments, like big tournaments. Like usually when pros go, it's like Waco is like a huge thing.
Yeah, it's a major.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. So I'm like, I want to go hit some Texas courses.
Yeah, because we stopped at like a spot that sells fucking discs or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
we went to a store and we bought some discs.
That's where I got my Halo Plastic Leopard 3 and
What did you get? You got a few too,
I
huh?
bought a stack. I dropped like 120, 150. I was like, we're on vacation, bro.
yeah.
I
bought the Zone that I lost. I bought the Buzz. I bought something else, and then I bought a Destroyer for Jake. So at the end of the day, it's like $120.
Mm-hmm.
I bought that nuke that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
That
where I
pink
bought that
nuke.
Buzz that I lost.
I
Was it?
bought.
I'm pretty sure I bought that Buzz there.
I thought you bought it at Play with TJ. Cause you guys
Did
both,
I?
Yeah.
Because I got a bounty mid range.
You must have bought something else.
Yeah, I bought
Those
two
are
discs.
those are the two that I
You
got.
bought 2 Halo plastics, I think. I know you bought the
The
leopard
putter,
for sure.
the AVR putter. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
Purple, the light purple.
No, it's the same color as the Halo Plastic one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Halo Plastic Leopard. It's like that brown color. I'm like, these are sick, but I'm like, now that we're
You're
back in
gonna
the
lose it.
desert, I'm like, it's a terrible color.
No,
But
you
this
know what was tight, dude? The fucking how it was like in a strip mall and the liquor store was like, or like a bodega basically. Store was right next to it.
Yeah, bro. That was actually really dope.
Dude, that was the first time I seen fucking Colt 45 fucking beer, dude. And I wanted to buy one just to say I fucking had it. And I was like, nah, I ain't missing out on much.
Yeah, it's not good beer.
Yeah, but and then we went to go play fucking at some course that wasn't that far from there, huh? And we made it to
played
what?
like a few holes.
It was fucking
5?
brutal.
Yeah,
6?
not even halftime. I think it was like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
we're
I was like,
almost
let's push it to halftime. It's at least 2 whole 9, and
No.
we sat in the shade, and you're like, the black sun
The black sun. What shade? The black sun.
Yeah, we were all hiding in the bushes, and it was just still most like hot and gross. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Looking like a bunch of fucking tourists, dude. Because we had groups in front of us, groups fucking playing right through us, dude. Like
It was
that
busy,
park was
man.
fucking
That
pretty
park
packed.
was popping.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I like the
The
parks,
other
though.
park we played was better. The one we played the next day.
The one, the
one
homeless
we
one where we had to
finished.
throw over the water.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That one
fucking
was
brutal.
way
Everybody was a little bit nervous about it at first.
I threw my first disc in there, dude. I threw
think
my.
there was that guy diving in.
Yeah.
Right before you.
I know, bro. I'm looking. We're looking.
You know what? Actually, I fucking threw my disc in there too. Now that I think about it, 'cause he got fucking my disc like twice, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got your disc twice, and he got mine once.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He's like, fuck. I'm gonna say if they throw it in here one more time, I'm just gonna sell their fucking discs.
Yeah.
$5 for your $5 fee.
That's how he was in there, bro. I'm like, that's good side money right there, bro. That's probably pretty chill too. To like go
Dude.
dive in there, go see what's going on under the water.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And
Go
he
see an
fucking.
alligator.
No,
There's no gators in
No,
Texas.
no, you ain't down that bad. But that course was pretty fun, honestly. What kind of fucking birds did we run into? Like quail or
Geese.
something, or geese? What
They
the
were
fuck?
geese.
Something like that.
Quail.
And Lynch was like, "I'm gonna take it home."
Oh, like, now that things get close to that fucker, I want to see you do it.
Yeah, his little inner mountain man
Especially
came
with
in.
the fucking the whole herd.
The
I'm
whole-
gonna call it.
Yeah.
Coming at him, I wouldn't have helped him, dog. I would have watched him from.
I would have
afar.
watched him, bro.
Yeah.
Knowing that guy, bro, he would have fucking.
We would have just punched the geese. Are aggressive, dog.
Didn't we fucking? We're skipping like all fucking day though, because remember
Was that
we.
That was the second.
That
day.
was the second
The
day because we
second
went to
day.
the mall. Yeah, we went to
'cause
the mall
we
immediately.
ditched the course because this guy's friend was gonna meet us up downtown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we finished
that
that course
wasn't
the
the-
day before the Peppers, or it was
That was the same.
before.
That was the day
Yeah.
before Peppers. 'cause
No, it was the same day because we went to go play that, and then we went to get ready for the concert.
you-
Well, the one that we threw over the water, yeah, that was same
that was
day.
the one that we
Same day,
finished.
yeah.
That one was same day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
But the course we
we played
abandoned.
one that we didn't finish because we went to go to
Because we went to the mall,
Yeah.
which that mall was actually.
And that was that was the
sick.
second day. So we must have gotten there on a Thursday because then
Yeah.
I had a Friday to spend, and then fuck,
That's
I'm so
exactly
confused,
that's
man.
exactly what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just so confused by it, man. We were there for so long.
What do you mean? The
I just-
18th was
I just
yesterday.
I just don't remember if we played the full course
The day of the
day
concert.
the concert, or
'Cause
the
I
Was
have-
it the day of the
before?
concert?
Yeah, because I have a Snapchat memory, and it was the day of
18th.
the 18th. Because
Nice.
the course that we didn't finish, this guy gets hit up, and he's like, "Oh, to go meet my friend or whatever."
Yeah, and we spent the afternoon
Exploring fucking Dallas,
and
basically.
then she
Basically.
stayed at home because he was hungover. So then that must.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm so confused. So we were there we got there a day early or whatever. We got there and settled in. We did one day.
The 16th to the 20th is when we stayed.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then we came back Tuesday morning, or something like that.
Yeah, I thought we came back Tuesday as well.
Something like that.
Remember, bro. Like I said, it's all fucking blurring.
I only know the exact dates because fucking I have the Airbnb.
Airbnb booked, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know the day of the concert because I got the tickets.
Yeah, and then I remember the concert was pretty much just busy with the concert. I don't even know if we even played disc golf that day. If
We
were
did.
there that long.
No, we did. The course that we finished, that was the same day as the concert.
Because I have a snap of this guy throwing and then us at the concert.
Yeah, because we parked downtown. Remember after the course that we didn't finish, we went back. We all got ready and shit because we were fucking sweating like some pigs, all girls. Fucking got ready or whatever. We went downtown. We parked like near the aquarium. We went to go check out the JFK assassination memorial. We went to the Galleria. That mall was fucking sick too, huh?
Yeah, dude, that mall was
I
busting,
just
busting.
regret us going and eating fucking Panda when there was a Cane's up on the top floor.
Was there? I didn't know that.
I knew that.
Bussin'.
I knew that. That's why I was really upset because we went all the way down thinking that that's the only fucking food court, and then we saw everything. We're like, oh, we'll get Panda, and then we saw that there was a food court upstairs, and I saw what was up there, and I was like, damn it, we could have gotten Cane's. We got Panda where we can get anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my favorite fucking thing is when we were driving down one of the streets, and like you must have been like thinking out loud or some shit because you're like, ooh, that sounds fucking fire. Ooh, that sounds gas.
Yeah.
And I look back, I'm like, bro, we just fucking ate.
Yeah,
And you're
we-
like, am I saying that out loud or what? And I'm like, yeah.
Am I saying that out loud? I didn't even know.
Literally every other fucking block there was a restaurant. You're like, damn, that sounds good.
No lie though, that first barbecue joint we stopped at in Wichita, great that lady that checked us out, great hospitality, man. First experience with Southern hospitality. That was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
It was alright.
She was nice.
The food was
She was nice as well.
I just-
Well, the food is alright. Yeah, no, it was my first taste of. Well, not my first taste because I go to Texas kind of regularly. I used to, but
What this guy said is what made me laugh the most.
Dude, okay, so I told this guy, I was like, yeah, I get a fucking kick how they serve us out of fucking, like on a prison fucking tray.
Prison plate.
Dude, I get a flashback and shit when I went to juvie as a little fucking delinquent and shit. I was like, where the fuck am
Yeah,
I?
I told them the only difference between the ones we had and the ones in jail is the ones in jail are big old thick ass pieces of plastic and shit.
I'm
These
over
ones
here,
were a little
over here
thinner.
looking around, making sure I'm not gonna get shaved and shit.
How is it in Don't Be a Menace?
Put it on the table, put it on the table, don't let them see.
Gets the
Shank, shank.
cutting a turkey like he was stabbing someone.
Yeah, yeah,
that's so
but
stupid.
the food was alright there.
Yeah,
It was
the food
alright.
wasn't too bad.
It was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
I was
I did
pretty
end up getting canes though. Fucking
Yeah, with your sister.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was
is
gas.
that what you guys went?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and then the fuck else did we do while we were down there?
Boosies.
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 Yeah,
Man,
Yeah.
that shot glass
Made
just
it
sits
out
in
of
my
the-
room.
I mean, I still have a bunch of merch, dog. I was
Yeah,
thinking
you
about
got a bunch of merch. I regret not getting like a T-shirt or something. No lie, bro.
I have a T-shirt I still haven't worn from there, bro. Hey, keep your tag, by the way. It's a fucking sticker, in case you didn't know.
It's not like a good sticker. Like if you're gonna put it on your water bottle, it's gonna fade right away. But if you put
Yeah.
it on something else, it's gonna.
Wait,
chill.
what tag are you talking about?
The
So-
tag on your shirt.
It's a little circle tag like that, and I was looking at it or whatever because I had
On
a
what?
few shirts.
What
I had
shirt?
from the Buckies.
From the Buc-ee's.
Oh, I didn't get one. That's what I was saying. Is I regret not getting one.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
He only bought the shot glass, is what he was saying.
Yeah.
you know how most fucking T-shirts you buy nowadays has a tag or a Nike fucking tag or whatever with the little plastic thing that
Oh
bugs
yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so on the Bucky's one, it was the tag, and I was looking at it, and it had like a perforated cut, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I peeled it off or whatever, and I put it on my wall, and I'm like, "It's a fucking sticker." No, dude, all mind blown, all fucking sick. I got a sticker
Fuck.
and a shirt. You know, what
I really,
mean?
I really
That
regret
place
not
was
getting
so
a
fucking
shirt, bro, or something more.
Funny.
Dude, the brisket, that brisket sandwich I got from there was fucking
They had
gas,
just put it
dude.
down too, Doug. That's why I grabbed one
Fuck
too.
yeah, and
So
I
yeah,
put it
like-
down too. Let me tell you, dude, that shit was
Before we even
gas.
pulled out the
That's what she
fucking
said.
Buc-ee's, we were already finishing that brisket up.
What
Yeah.
else? What else did you get? Did you get any
I
other
bought a
snacks and
bunch of
shit?
No, I should have bought beaver nuts or whatever. That's what they're called.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Beaver nuggets, actually. whatever.
Yeah. Dude, I was tripping out on their wall of jerky, bro. They had like alligator jerky, fucking
Yeah,
weird
dude,
shit. And I was like,
fuck.
that sounds fucking weird, but am I going to be that tourist? No,
Yeah.
I
I'm in
better
Texas.
not. I better not.
You gotta be
But yeah, what pump did we park on? Do you remember? Like 248?
248. 240. I remember because it's like exponential. It's like 248. I was like, that's cool. I was like, that's really dope.
That's cool.
That's dope. I'm a number guy. That's like really dope to me.
Dude, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
But
like Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's was cool.
yeah,
Buc-ee's was
20.
sick.
fucking Lynch gets
Fun.
all happy.
Boosies, and we all look at what?
What the fuck? Boosies.
I was like, no, dude, don't say it like that, dude.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah, funny enough, one of my bosses is like noticed. I think either my Buc-ee's shirt or my Buc-ee's sticker on my water bottle, and she's like, "Buc-ee's, huh?" She's like, "Well, you've been everywhere." I was like, "Oh yeah." Like, I fucking love Buc-ee's. You'll go in there and you'll spend like $120 on merch. And I was like, "Yeah."
I regret not
Basically,
doing
how it happened.
that. Bad. Really
I
bad.
spent
the
like
fact-
$80 in there too.
Yeah, the fact that it was $120 and I bought like a blanket and like 4 shirts and a bunch of shot glasses and a bunch of stuffed little Bucky bears and a coloring book and like I bought a bunch of merch for all my nephews and all that shit too, you know. But the fact that I dropped $120 on so much shit, it was
Yeah.
really mind blowing for me.
Dude, the one thing I regret not getting at Boosies was the onesie, bro.
Mm-hmm. The
That
onesie was fire. Yeah.
Fucking
That
I should have
onesie.
bought it. You
Hoodie
guys were
and
laughing at
everything.
me, and I was like, And you're like, that's not gonna fit you. I was like, bro, I've seen professional wrestlers wear this shit, bro. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit us, bro. You just.
I was laughing my ass off because I was like, damn, this fool's probably getting it out of the child section. That's why it broke me, dude.
Probably could have fit.
That's why it fucking broke me so much, dude. I was like, fucking a onesie, and I regret not getting it.
The
Yeah,
onesie was fire. It was just you were dressed up like the little Bucky.
dude. Yeah, and then I saw one that was fucking like for somebody that was like 6 foot something. I was like, okay, yeah, we could all fit in it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
People, you know? And it was only like $30, $40, bro.
I really regret not spending more money at Buc-ee's, bro. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
You're just like, this fucking idiot spending so much.
Not really,
money.
man. Like I was happy to be there, bro. But I was like, I don't know, man. I really regret not getting T-shirts. To me, I was like, it's like, it's really cool. It's like in the Guinness World Record and stuff. I was like, but it's, I don't know. I guess I just
next time you're in Texas, baby.
Now that you mention the Guinness records, where the fuck do we go? That Ripley's, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, we went to Ripley's.
That was fucking sick,
bro. The worst thing is I have a picture.
Stuff.
Yeah, in the wax museum, bro. They did a lot of people dirty, man. They did a
Michael
lot.
Jackson ones is the one that I laugh at.
Dude,
the Donald Trump one fucking killed me,
bad.
bro. I was like, that looks nothing like him.
Zuckerman was good though.
Yeah,
they did a good stuff.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah,
Drake. They did Drake Eye too.
They did Drake Eye, yeah.
Dude, and then when we got to the horror section, I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to go into this.
I hate this. Let's go. Like we gotta the exits this way, buddy. We gotta keep going, treading along."
Dude, I'll fucking fight 6 fucking dudes at once, but to get me to go through some horror fucking maze, I'm like, I fucking hate it, guys. Call my mom. Fuck.
I need an adult.
Help. Yeah.
Father, help.
So I sent fucking Lynch and fucking Gonzo through, and Gonzo's getting the biggest kick out of it. Fucking Andrew's basically holding my hand through the fucking exhibit and shit. He's like, all right, dude, don't worry. He's like, here it is. I'm like, it's going to be a fucking jump scare, dude. I already fucking know it. I already know how these horror movies work. It's always the ones that's being the biggest pansy about it.
Yeah, that's really what they pick on, bro. No lie.
The World Dictators one, that one was my favorite one too.
That fucked up tunnel, dude, with like the colors spinning when you walk through like the bridge. You remember that?
Dude,
that shit was throwing me off, man. I could not walk through that fucking tunnel.
A wall in that section.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the point of it, though. It's supposed to mess with your equilibrium.
Bro, it was bad, man. Like it was a struggle for me to cross that bridge. No lie, it was a struggle.
Oh yeah, you were just you can't do this.
I was like, bro, I felt like I was like tipping over, bro. Like I could not make it through that thing.
The shirts at the Ripley store were really cheap too. They're like $10-15.
Yeah, I copped one. Did you get one?
I didn't.
You didn't. You didn't buy shit. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck my issue is, dog.
Because
you were too focused on something else.
No, he was in between jobs. That's what it was.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. I didn't have.
And you
job.
bought a bunch of. You spent a lot of money on merch.
Yeah, over there and then
you did too.
You spent a fuck ton of merch.
Honestly,
bro,
like
5 shirts. And what the fuck? That's it? Just 5 shirts, and it was like nearly $300, bro.
Yeah, because I told you guys, I was like, don't give me anything for the Airbnb, just buy me merch, a shirt and a hat.
Yeah, I got this guy a shirt. I got you a shirt.
You got a hat too.
I
think did I get you the hat?
You got me the hat and the other shirt, and then Lynch fucking.
I think I dropped like $350 because I got this guy's shirt. I got me 2 shirts, a bucket hat, and a sweater.
And you probably still haven't worn any of it, huh?
I can't. The sweater and one of the shirts I bought for myself do not fit me. They're way too small now. They would fit. They fit when I bought them.
Huge, bro. Because I bought myself 2 shirts. I bought a Chili Peppers and a Stroke shirt, and those still fit me like here.
Dude,
the
fucking
dresses.
I washed it once when I got home. I just threw them in the dirty clothes just to wash it, get that right out of the way right away. The sweater didn't fit me after coming out of the dryer. And then the shirt was...
I've tried to shrink my shirts. It's just like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, so I was like,
this is a medium, bro?
I told him, get me an extra large, you know what I mean?
And you're like, dude, you got me a 3XL, motherfucker?
Dude,
I'm not that fat.
Fucking fits me like a fucking big old Pro Club t-shirt, dog. I'm like, I love that.
Dressing out here, dressing like it's 2003 and shit with my South Pole.
South Pole, yeah. And my fat farms on the
Echo Unlimiteds.
Yeah.
That was 20 years ago, kids. Jesus, fuck. Yo. Anyway.
Why are you so old, Doug?
My favorite part was when that fucking...
Thundercat played like shit. Just
Dude, that was my favorite part of the concert too. Lance is there with his fucking covering his ears with his hand.
Yeah, what is this shit?
This fucking
It
sucks.
feels like in Ricky Bobby when they're playing that jazz. He's like, "What is this music? It's in my ear. I can't get it out."
To be
That was
fair,
that shit.
to be fair, it did sound like an
It was
organized mess,
terrible,
dude.
bro.
And I'm really open-minded for music too, and I thought that sounded like ass.
I was
Yeah.
scared that was like the way it was because the great seats that I got.
Yeah,
us.
no, that was the thing that made me laugh. You're like, I got us kind of nosebleeds, and we get up, and you're like,
You literally
Mauricio's
cannot be
like,
any further away.
can we get up in the fucking shafts, maybe?
I know this guy's pointing at the air vents. He's like, "You couldn't get us a seat up there." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you,
The
dog."
scaffolding, bro, will come down like Sting from fucking WCW, bro.
It wasn't even that far from us. That's the fucked up
We
part.
could have climbed onto those two.
Bro,
Yeah, we
it was
could have climbed onto
terrifying.
those
Once
steps.
once I really settled the situation of how high we were, like, oh fuck, this is scary.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking about it too. I was like, dude, you tumble, you're gonna fall down, you're gonna hit this level, tumble down, fall, hit
You're
this
gonna
level,
get a good
and you're not
couple
even at the
breaking
fucking
bones
ground
and
yet.
some aneurysms before you even get down. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
Ah,
die
it's just
before you even smack the
terrifying.
ground, dude.
That's-
As long as it lasts as long as Thundercat did, dog, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, and I'd be like just looking at the crowd of people at the very bottom, I'm like,
Yeah. So for reference or whatever, if anybody wants to know what stadium we were at the
MetLife.
Texas Rangers, the MetLife. It was a brand new stadium. They had just built it not that long ago. The old stadium was the one right across the street. If you remember peeking at it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's wherever the AT&T Stadium is too for
Across
you
the street
Cowboy
from
fans.
that,
yeah, yeah.
And it was a badass stadium, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we got to see the whole thing.
Yeah, we got that. We got
Yeah,
it from
yeah,
the
we
very
got to
bottom
see
to the very top. We saw the whole damn thing. Well, we didn't go to the
We're not a
bottom.
whole down there.
Dude, I'm just glad they fucking kept the dome closed, dude. Can you imagine how hot it would have been if they had that fucker
Oh
open?
no, thank you,
Dude, it would've been
Thank you,
fucking
thank you,
brutal.
We
Dallas,
all
for
would have
having
been some
a
Red Hot
game.
Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Thank
But-
you, Dallas, for having a game for that day, and they had to put us in the baseball stadium instead.
Honestly.
I'm still so fucking pissed that they didn't play fucking Under the Bridge. I'm still
They-
salty about it to this day, bro.
Honestly, bro, I listen
had
to
a
a lot of
good-
their music,
they had a
but
good
100%,
set list.
I don't understand why they wouldn't play Under the Bridge.
It's probably because of the meaning of it or whatever.
It don't matter, dude. They played it at every other fucking stop. Because I looked at their set list for every other stop.
Every other
My uncle went to the one in Denver, and they
Mhm.
played it there. But how you not gonna play your most fucking streamed song?
because they're like they're
It's like,
big,
fuck
bro.
the
They have a
posers.
huge. They have a huge.
There's a huge
catalog.
list.
Yeah, of
There's
music.
a
So
huge list of music.
so
But you're-
they'll
you're-
risk. They'll take.
They played like what,
Yeah.
like 15 songs or something?
They play like 20, bro. They
Like
play
20
like
songs?
played
I knew,
a
I
bit.
think I knew
20,
like,
23.
I'm pretty sure I knew like 90% of those songs. There was like maybe like 3 or 4 to be
you
very
were
honest.
just
that
like,
I-
wow,
I'm
they're
like, I
playing
don't-
this song. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm
But
not
they didn't
under
play
their
Under the
bridge.
My
Honestly.
fucking point exactly.
Yeah, there's like a lot of songs that I'm like, I'm sure like a lot of big fans don't even know these songs.
Well,
and
they
I'm
played a lot of their new songs because they were supporting the new album.
like, yeah, that's
They
true.
played a good 3 or 4, maybe even 5.
Honestly,
But the new album was good too, though. Their album was good.
I remember I
Mhm.
used to jam because like my Honda used to have a CD player. My
Mhm.
truck doesn't. But right when my
Welcome to the future, old man.
yeah
But-
my radio gave ass on me on that Honda, and actually I'm pretty sure it was Irwin who had gotten me the new, at the time it was the brand new Red Hot Chili Peppers CD that had just come out. The
Dark Necessities.
Dark Necessities had just come out, and he got it for me. I was like, fuck yeah! I was like, I'm gonna jam this while I'm delivering pizzas because that's what I was doing at the time. I was
Mhm.
delivering pizzas. Thanks, Drew.
Thanks, Drew. Yeah, fucking great.
And I really fell in love with that album. No lie, I really did fall in love with that album. I really like that. Not my favorite one, but it is for sure a damn good album.
Did you notice that they don't play any songs that were written by the other John?
Homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they didn't play anything from I'm With You or Dark Necessities? at
Yeah.
all?
Yeah, at all. I noticed Dark Necessities. I didn't hear a single thing. I was expecting like 1 or 2 songs on there, but
It wasn't as popular. As,
I liked
you,
it.
You liked it because you're really.
yeah, I like
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers a lot.
That's what we tripped out on when we did our Spotify wrap of the last year. And you're like, Red Hot Chili Peppers is my top band. Or no, it was your second top band behind Linkin Park? Or was it Chili Peppers first and then Linkin Park?
No, Linkin
behind
Park
it?
first, and then
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking, what the fuck do we leave off on? The concert, huh? Dude,
Good concert.
catching the ride back fucking sucked.
The Uber,
dude.
we
Yeah.
walked for like 45 minutes and then we still had to wait another 45 minutes.
For the Uber, yeah.
At that ghetto ass gas station,
Dude,
bro.
sketchy,
It was
bro.
sketchy as hell, just
Dude.
right outside.
You know you're in like a bad part when the gas station that sells like everything, like little bodega, fucking shuts down, and then the Papa John's or Papa Murphy's that was right there, literally had just closed too. I was like, damn, we in the fucking trenches, huh?
Yeah, bro.
And then our Uber driver that picked us up was playing like some weird ass African music and shit, dude.
He had like
was
really
playing,
cool
like,
lights in his
Indian-
car, though. He
yeah.
was doing a good job of like being a
The
entertaining,
the ambiance, yeah.
the ambiance driver. Yeah, been good entertaining.
It for sure was
Right.
cool, but
It was dope.
His cologne smelled like shit.
yeah, it was like some weird
It
ass like
was
cloves and
very-
shit.
Very
I
overpowering.
guess I don't remember.
Oh, it was very
Oh, fuck, I
overpowering, bro.
can't
Thank
forget.
you, yeah.
Fuck.
Thank you for, I envy you for not being fucking.
I was sitting in the
remembering,
back seat, bro. I don't know.
So was I.
Yeah, me too. Lynch
Oh.
sat in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Huh? Lunch was in. That's funny.
Or I
Yeah.
could go up for lunch.
Fuck.
Conversate.
And it was, dude, fuck, it was funny when we were all walking right across like the fucking the interstate fucking entrance or whatever, and I just saw everybody walking. I'm like, fuck, we should wait. And then I'm like, oh, fuck,
Nah,
when in
let's go.
Rome, when
Yeah.
in Rome.
When in Rome.
And I even
Yeah.
told you, like, we got to just keep walking, bro. That's our best option is keep walking and then hitch an Uber later when there's not this hot mess of a traffic because they charge up the ass too.
Oh yeah,
They
dude. So
charge
it
up
was
the ass,
it was
the
like $10
premium.
to get us from there to there. I mean, it was only like a 10,
Yeah.
15 minute drive, but getting out, dude,
It was like
I-
60,
it was like 80 fucking bucks, dude. And I
we
was like,
still paid like 30 or 40 bucks.
15.
After the 15.
15, yeah,
but
15.
when we went on the way back.
yeah. So I tried ordering it and nothing wanted to fucking come.
It was too.
And it said, fucking, your money will be back in your account, blah, 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 whatever. We walked a little further down, and it was like $45. And I was like, fuck, dude, I'm tired of walking. This humidity sucks. Tried ordering it again, dude. Same thing. No available drivers in your area, or something about being an overpopulated area, something
Mhm.
along those lines. I was like, fuck. Looks like we're walking all the way there, boys. So fucking we get up to that fucking ghetto-ass gas station, the Come and Go or whatever the fuck it was.
We should have just gone to Ojos Locos across the street.
Oh,
Loco.
Was it?
Yeah, there was a Ojos Locos. That parking lot that we like waited trying to find the Uber and stuff. That was
Yeah.
the parking lot of an Ojos Locos.
Dude, shout out to that parking lot for having fucking porta potties. So excited to take a
I think they
mean
had
ass
that.
piss.
I think they had that just for the concert.
I hope so,
If
dude.
not,
Excited
they
to take
wouldn't
a
have.
mean
Oh
fucking
yeah,
piss.
I forgot. You guys said yeah.
We stopped there for the Uber and to use the restroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clutch, dude, clutch. Because I was like, dude, I gotta fucking piss.
I'm sure
So
they were
fucking
tired
bad,
of.
dude.
I'm sure they were tired of like
People just
cleaning
pissing
up.
everywhere.
Yeah, cleaning up piss and
Shout
shit.
out the city
everywhere.
of Dallas. Nothing like San Francisco. San Francisco don't care. They want their fucking streets to smell like piss and shit.
Downtown fucking Dallas did
Yeah,
smell like piss.
It
though.
did
Yeah.
reek like
It
piss,
fucking
bro.
did.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, we're breathing this in. This is fucking horrible.
Oh my god, I hate this.
I'm sorry for bringing us here, guys. I just want to see the fucking assassination memorial.
This box, that honestly, that thing was sick.
You
No,
weren't the one that dragged us downtown.
Yeah, that's true.
I wasn't, but I was. the
You
one
were
that
there
made us
like, we're
stay.
already here. Might as well. I mean, you have a point. You had a point. We were there. We might as well at least look
Yeah.
at something downtown.
Dude, the street art and fucking that Deep Ellum too was fucking sick. I
Yeah.
liked that. Taking all those fucking
All those
and
pictures were
shit.
sick. Yeah, bro. Those are like the only pictures I really like.
Yeah, so
Really like of myself.
one of the wine guys that I work with, he's actually originally from Dallas.
Yeah.
Mark, the older dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's from Dallas, and he's like, so what'd you do? And I told him or whatever, and then I told him we went to Deep Ellum, and he's like, his eyes widened. He's like, it used to be cool when I was there or whatever. Now, like, a lot of homeless and stuff has gone there, and I'm like, yeah, we kind of saw that, but it was still a cool little vibe, you know what I mean? Nothing too fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was dope, bro. A lot of that art was really sick.
Mm-hmm.
I really like to think that like people around here aren't losing their touch. Because don't get me wrong, have you seen that fucking like no disrespect to nobody out there, but like that mural that's there where the park and ride is thing?
Oh,
Says,
yeah.
like Spania, whatever. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it is a
I think
little-
that was-
we could have some better, man.
I
There's
think that was made by a bunch of children.
was it kids?
Yeah, asshole.
Spania.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Wait,
Step
makes
your
wait,
sense.
game up, dog. Fuck.
Yeah,
so
when I
way
was-
to
I know a ton of artists that
destroy
did better
their-
than that at, like at a
yeah.
young age, bro.
Hey, if they
But,
can't take
yeah.
constructive criticism, then fuck them.
How are they gonna go to
No.
art school?
They gotta go to art school. They'll learn, I guess.
That's how they
Yeah.
learn. But no, bro, there's like a lot of murals that I feel like, a lot of really good murals around here that are just gone now.
The Looney Tunes wall, you remember that?
Yes, bro, the
Oh,
Looney
and it was
Tunes
by
wall.
Jerry's house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. that one, dude.
R.I.P. that one. The freaking when someone like graffitied all over the what the hell's her name?
The
Guadalupe there at Oliver's.
Oh yeah.
You guys remember that gas station out there going to Ojo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Someone tagged it up, and now it
Well,
again, no disrespect to whoever did it, but it does
tried to
not. It
remake
looks
it, yeah.
nothing nowhere near as
Well,
good.
haven't you seen those don't you remember? Haven't you seen pictures? Like I'll have to show you guys where they have like the 20th or like Roman Catholic pictures of like saints or whatever, and like they're already fading, and people go and fix them, and they end up looking like fucking
like a shit show.
like a
Yeah.
parody cartoon of some weirdo shit, and that's just them tracing and trying to refurbish.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with Simmons Lane too. They're off of North McCurdy's.
God, I haven't been there in a minute.
Dude, they used to be a badass. Same thing, religious. It was Lady of Guadalupe, and it was sick, dude. It was like the whole wall. Somebody had gone and sprayed it up one time or whatever, and then they just painted it white. And now I think it's just all gray. Yeah.
You know where Garfield is? You guys know Garfield?
The Garfield wall, yeah.
Bro, that thing's still living long, bro. No, it's not there no more. Garfield ain't there. No, that fence is down, isn't it? That fence is down. I drove up that road the other day. I remember. Yeah, okay, never mind. Garfield was a legend, though. That road.
That's why sometimes I always pass it when I'm trying to get to it, because I don't see Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's not it, and then I'm like, fuck, that was it. Garfield just ain't there anymore.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
That was funny, dude. Anytime anybody from that area, they're like, "Where do you live at?" "Oh, you go by the Garfield wall." They're like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
What do you mean?
For the longest time, dude, because I grew up like in Hernandez, and for the longest time, I thought that was the name of the road.
Garfield Lane.
I thought it was Garfield. Yeah, bro. That's what everyone always called it. Is, oh yeah, you go down Garfield. That's what they called it. That's how they would refer to it. You go down Garfield. I thought it was the name of the street until I was delivering pizzas.
And then you found that it wasn't called Garfield.
Well, someone told me. No, someone told me. They're like, I live down Garfield. I'm like, oh, I know exactly where that is. So I drive over there and I see the stop sign. It says something totally different. I was like, this isn't Garfield. I was
Where
like,
was Garfield?
You started panicking.
no, yeah, I started panicking. I was like, wait a minute. And
30 minutes or less. It's free.
I called them and I was like, it's this one, right? They're like, yeah, I see your car. Like, just go and pull down here. I was like, oh shit. And they're like flashing me the lights. I was like, oh crap. Okay. I'm like, it doesn't say Garfield. They're like, no, it's not. No, they're like, are you from around here? I was like, I live like half a mile or a couple miles up the road actually. And they're like, oh no way. They're like, so you know exactly where it is? Like, yeah. I was like, I just thought it was actually called Garfield. That's the way I was growing up knowing it. So
I mean, that's how a lot of stuff is. It's just like,
Yeah.
this is where it's at.
no lie.
No, do you remember fucking going into that gas station when it shut down by your place?
The Little Pete's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had only
I
been in there
remember
once
that
my whole
all the
life.
time. I used to go
I had
there all
only
the time
been
as
there
a
once.
little kid. It's
Fuck,
crazy that
Nabi.
it's been just shut down for so long now.
Mhm.
That's what trips me out about Club Lumina, bro. I was there fucking buying bottles and frajos when I was like 16 years old, bro. Every once in a while, fucking she'd be like, "You have your ID?" I'd be like, "Nah." "Okay, mijito, bring it next time." Dude, walk out with a fifth of Crown and a pack of fucking natives.
That's what Reds got shut down, bro. Reds was sick though. Reds was dope.
R.I.P. Reds.
R.I.P. Reds. Reds was the shit.
Wild times back in the days, and
Now we're turning into like a little downtown Santa Fe type thing. Not downtown Santa Fe, but we're turning into like
Nah.
Santa Fe thing. I feel like the west or the east side there, but going towards San Juan is going like a lot more
they're
like
definitely
cities
expanding more out that
Yeah.
way. They're
There's
pretty much
nothing
leaving
nowhere
the west
else.
side behind.
and like a lot of like towards Santa Fe because it's Santa Fe
It's
County.
also just kind of like like everything before, or rather, is it before? Would you say before or after 76? You know,
Way before 76.
yeah. Well, like where like Parawa and stuff is like right there, and that way is where everything is. That's what this guy's brother was saying. That's why they had originally moved the lone place from by Danny Burgers to across the street from Parawa, because that was like a dead zone of town where no one really goes to or whatever.
I would even say fucking the turn off to industrial in Fairview,
Mm-hmm.
because everything is right there, bro. You know, there's a fucking
Yeah.
there's that El Norte on that side of town
Mhm.
now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
But that's where it kind of ends, is where you at 76 to turn up to go to 76. And
Yeah.
everything else is that way.
Yeah.
Coming back up north instead of
Mhm.
everything else that way. It's just forget about it. Even when you think about it, when Santa Clara and just completely wiped everything out, took all those buildings out just to make it a parking lot.
R.I.P. the Arrowhead Motel.
The Arrowhead Motel needed to be torn down, bro.
Yeah.
There was too much dead homeless people popping up in there and all the fires and shit.
Yeah.
That needed to be torn down. It was just, the real one is like R.I.P. Chimayo Rocks, but they came back. Yeah, that sounds stupid. Yeah, the Chimayo Rocks is on the west side now.
He's fucking looking fucking bro.
I never heard of that, dog.
You never heard of Chimayo Rocks?
No,
it's
bro.
a fucking rock store, bro. It used to be,
That
that
one
little
that's-
strip ball. Yeah, it's
That's where what's his name, Robot Head got ran over.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, no way. Like I know where he got ran over, but it's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Chimayo Rocks. Was
Mhm.
It's you remember that little strip mall where at the movies, the movie place was, and then the place that used to sell CDs. And
Yeah.
Chimayo Rocks was in that building. Was one of the last businesses left was Chimayo Rocks and some business, some insurance. They got kicked out in like under 30 days. The Pueblo's like, you guys got to go. We're knocking this building down. Peace. And they're like, what? Where are we going to move all our rocks? Where are we going to sell our stuff? So they got a huge ass
Leave it in the rubble.
Yeah. No,
They're on the
it's
west
a big,
side
yeah,
now,
they're
huh?
on the west side. I
Is
took
that
my
the rock
nieces,
shop?
yeah, the rock shop.
Pass
It just says the rock shop, but it was called Chimayo Rocks before. They probably changed it because it's not close to Chimayo anymore. But
Damn, I can't believe the police just let them sell rock.
yeah, they sell all kinds of shit, dude. I took my nieces and nephews there once. It's big. They sell all kinds of shit, like a bunch of like, cause people are weird and they like to collect rocks. And
No, I know. I keep a rock watch. I could pull a rock
I
out
was
of my.
gonna say
my
you're
pocket right
laughing
now.
at a rock store, bro. You're the only one here that carries a rock with them.
I do.
I ain't
watch it.
retarded, but I like rocks.
But I like rocks. Here's my rock.
Dude, that looks like meth. What do you mean?
You got
Yeah.
my crystal meth on me.
It
What
smells
if-
like meth.
so the cops.
Little
So whenever
cheats
if you've ever gotten pulled over, they never like, oh, what you got in here, boy? Oh,
No,
you got
actually.
a rock?
Nope,
No?
never. I could actually put something in here. They never searched it
Huh.
because it's on me at all
I
times.
mean, don't put stuff in there anymore. You know what I'm saying? You just got lucky. They look at that rock and they'll just be like, check his cavity.
No, they just found empties on me. They were satisfied with that.
Okay.
I got stuff in the car. What do you mean? I got rocks.
I got rocks. I ain't
You got
retarded,
rock.
but I got rocks.
Dude, that's fucking great. I love how some program sounds into it.
Oh, my God.
Terrible.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. My experience with cops, though, they're not too bad.
Yeah, they're hit or miss. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, honestly, one of my favorite experiences with a cop was I used to work at the Abiquiu Inn as a dishwasher, and I would be on my way over there, and I got pulled over at like 7:30 in the morning.
I think you told us this where they made you destroy your girlfriend's pipe.
No,
No?
no.
Different time?
That was the first episode.
Yeah, that was the first episode, but this is a different story.
Okay.
That was actually a good experience with cops too. Wasn't too bad. But no, this one, I got pulled over for speeding or whatever. The guy, this was back when I was in my Mustang, and he gives me a whole lecture. We go through the whole process of giving him my information or whatever.
Mustang story.
And he,
You have a warrant.
no. So he's like,
So
all right,
he
well,
gets
you be
you.
careful out there. You know, you got to be safe. Driving fast out here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, thank you. Appreciate it. When I'm putting my stuff away, I roll up my window and I look down at my lap. My pipe is loaded on my lap, fully
Oh
loaded,
my
just sitting there the
gosh,
whole
entire
time.
conversation.
The whole time. And he's like, all right, man, will you be careful out there? He let me go.
Wow.
I was like, damn.
Very wild. I mean, that's just, I guess.
Gave me
it
a
all
warning, and
depends.
yeah.
You knew the cop?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was going to say,
Well,
if you knew the cop.
what
that's
agency
a
was it?
different-
Fuck if I fucking know, dog.
Out there, it was probably a stater or a sheriff.
Wait, where the fuck? Where was
This
it?
is where
I got pulled over in
Oh,
yeah, by like, oh.
Probably taking the homie to TA. That's why you didn't want to fucking. That's why you just let your ass go.
Or he was either going or coming from TA. Had to,
Yeah.
When they took me to TA, bro, all he did every time we passed someone who was speeding is he'd throw on his lights. That's it.
Yeah, it scare him.
Yeah, that's it.
The
That's
fear of
funny.
God in him.
It's because he's trying to get up there quick. Fuck.
He was, bro. He even buckled me up. He's like,
He buckled me up.
He did. He's like, bro, there's a lot of elk on the way up here. He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. He's like, we may run into a couple. I'm like, I hope not, literally. But,
Damn it.
and yeah, we hauled ass up there. All I remember from that night that is just Dio the whole way up. We were jamming Dio all the way up. It was dope.
Could have been worse.
One of somebody that we went to high school with, they became a sheriff for Santa Fe County, And I asked him, I was like, "Do you play music?" Because I hear that rumor a lot. He's like, "Dude," he's like, "I'm a piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I play Akon locked up the whole way while I'm taking the jail. I'm locked up. They won't let me out." Dude, so anytime I hear it, it just cracks me up.
It's pretty wild.
Anytime I hear Rainbow in the Dark now, I just think of that night.
Sitting, you were about to be the rainbow in the dark.
I was about to be the rainbow in the dark. My cellmate was actually pretty dope. He was actually really
That's
cool.
That's the scary part about being in jail, is that there's some if not most of the inmates there are very big, yes, understanding. You know, they're like, "Oh, you're in jail." Me too, dog.
Me too. We're in jail.
Why would we
bro.
be? Why would we be fucking assholes?
Let's not be enemies.
Yeah, basically, like, because when I went to jail, everyone's like, "Your first time, bro? Like, you're kind of freaking out, dog." Like, yeah. What are you hearing for? DWI, you'll be out by lunch, dog. Trip out.
Yeah,
Chill out, dog. Let me have your lunch.
Let me have your
they were
lunch,
right.
bro.
Yeah, I got to have breakfast and lunch, and I just gave them my lunch because I was already time to leave.
The food I had was ass, bro.
Yeah, it's jail food. It's not gonna be fucking.
Plus, I was
it's
like
not gonna be from
hungover, so it did
Unless-
not.
It's
hit.
not gonna be room service from the Hilton, bro.
Unless you go to fucking
Yeah.
Los Alamos, dog. They give you ice cream there and everything too.
No way.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask one of my friends. He ended up getting pulled over in Los Alamos, and they ran his ID, and they're like, "You got a warrant for unpaid tickets, buddy. I gotta take you to jail. I'm sorry."
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, friend. You're coming with me.
I mean, yeah.
God damn, bro. Nah.
But yeah, I mean, the town we live in, you really never know. It's like this one time I went over to my friend's house. She lived a couple of miles from town. Well, when I lived in town, you guys knew where I lived.
Mm-hmm.
My friend lived down on La Jolla, so it was maybe less than a mile, about a mile or two away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said don't ever do this. First and foremost, I drank an entire pint of Jameson, or half a pint of Jameson, and I smoked an entire joint in my car waiting for my friend to say, "Oh yeah, come over." And on the way there, I was by the Santa Cruz Church, because you gotta go around to Santa Cruz and then go to North McCurdy and then hit La Jolla. When I hit the Santa Cruz Church, I saw like 2, 3 cops there, or 2 cops, just there talking, and I'm like, just chill out, Gonzalo, drive regular, mind your business, I'll leave you alone. And I'm just driving, and I'm getting closer and closer to the stop sign that gets to La Jolla, and I see some headlights far, and they start getting closer and closer and closer, and I'm like, this fucking person is catching up on me quick. I was like, please don't be that cop, please don't be a cop, please don't be a cop. I get to the stop sign, make my full stop, hit my blinker, and I'm about to turn. Sure as shit, cherries. And I'm like, this is it. This is the end of the road. I'm drunk as hell. I just smoked out a fucking joint in this car. This car reeks like weed. I'm fucked. That's all I thought was, I'm fucked, man. Jesus Christ. So then, yeah, petrified. Cop walks up to me. He's like, "You know why I pulled you over?" It's like, I have no idea, honestly. He's like, you're one of your, I had to figure out what he told me. Either my tail light was out or my license plate light was out. He's like, so, I just got to make sure everything's cool. Licenses, registration, this, that, or the other, right? And I gave him my license, and I'm digging through my thing, trying to find my paperwork. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? And he got impatient. He's like, it's cool. I'm just going to run your ID. I'll be right back. And he comes, like, a few minutes later, he comes back, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to let you go. And I'm like, huh? I like immediately when he's like, I'm gonna let you go, my eyes got all wide open, and I like immediately made like contact with him, like, because I didn't look at him at all the entire interaction before. But as soon as he's like, I'm gonna let you go, I immediately had to be like, what the fuck? And I looked up at him, and I'm like, oh. It turns out this cop was one of my regulars at Paragua at the time, so he would always go to the restaurant and get shit-faced drunk, you know what I'm saying? So I think his train of mind was, he saw who he pulled over, and he's like, I can't take my bartender to jail. They'll never let me back into Paragua again. So he's all like, you're good to go, bro. And I'm like, huh? I almost felt like telling him, are you sure? Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, what do you say? Yeah, like, are you sure? Like,
put the cuffs on me real quick.
Yeah, he's all like, where are you going? And I'm like, to my friend's house. She's literally half a mile from here, and he's like, "All right, you be careful." And it was literally like not even half a mile from there, because like La Jolla is like a half a mile road or whatever. So yeah, sure as shit. As soon as I get to there, I was like, makeup.
Jeez.
I love it.
I do like a quick turn. I hit my turn signal because I know better. I hit my turn signal.
Don't want to get pulled over again.
Yeah, exactly. I do my turn signal. I pull into hers, and the cop passed by, and I immediately run into her house. And I'm like, dude, I almost went to fucking jail. It's fucked up.
Oh, panicking.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. I was shit faced. I mean, as soon as I had that interaction, my buzz and my high both just
straight killed it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but regardless, don't do it. Don't do that shit.
I want to. Speaking of, there was one night. You remember that one before COVID, right before COVID, and I would actually go hang out with this guy in Staley at Parawa while they were closing.
Week before we closed.
Yeah,
COVID.
yeah.
Before the
for
world
just
fucking
2
shut
weeks
down.
before the world shut down, turned into shit, and we were all hanging out there at the parking lot, and we left, and I got pulled over. I got pulled over right in front of Walgreens, but I didn't know, so this is gonna sound so stupid. Yeah, I was a little
Were you
buzzed, but
such a smart ass to the cop again.
I
Probably.
kind of
Probably.
was, but because he started it.
Kind of.
Word
You
was solely being
No,
born.
no,
It was a word
no.
gotten his ass beat or something.
Word was nowhere near
Or
being born at that time.
tased or something. Yeah,
No.
that's close. He was around the
He was
corner.
developing.
Yeah. He was a core memory.
He was growing,
building up. Yeah.
getting stronger.
Yeah,
But I was leaving Parawa, and it had honestly been about like a couple hours since I had drank, because we had stayed bullshitting in the parking lot for a while after they had shut it down.
I have videos of you singing in the parking lot.
Yeah,
You and
I
your
was-
brother.
Yeah, Dave was there.
Is this that night I ran into you there too?
Was that
Negative.
that
I
night?
don't think so.
It was either that, because I was only there 2 weeks in a row, so it was either that night or the night before. So
I know I'd ran into you.
yeah, and I told you, no,
No, it
that
wasn't
was
that
way before.
Because
That
that
was
night you were there with TJ and your brother and a few other people, right?
that was an October night or something
No,
like that.
it was
Yeah,
in
it was.
February.
It was an October night.
When did you break up with your ex?
No. We were on a break at one point, and I remember because she had said we're gonna take a break for a while and we're gonna come back on the day of my brother's birthday. She didn't know it was my little brother's birthday, but she was like, "We have to come together on this day." And I was
How the
like,
fuck did she not know you guys were together for fucking?
"Well, she probably did. I don't know, but I don't know why she picked that day specifically." But she's like,
So I'm gonna make you
"Oh, we're gonna
feel
come. Yeah, we have
today,
to on October 27th." Like she said, "Oh, on this, next Friday." Or like, well, I don't know. Anyway, it ended up being on that day. So I remember it was October because it was on my little brother's birthday, which is coming up here again. She's like, "Oh yeah, that's when we can make our decision." And that's when I met up with you, because I told you, "Oh yeah, we're on a break and I had to let you know, blah, blah, blah." So that was in October when we had met up. And I finally ended it in February, at the towards the middle or end of February, something like that.
Damn.
So it was in February when this story had happened. But so this cop has someone pulled over there in front of the Food King. And there was another cop in the median. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go 35 between them, right? And instantly, as soon as I pass, the cop that's in the median jumps behind me and throws his lights on. Well, not immediately. Well, he lets me pass for a while, but he gets behind me and then he throws his lights on. And I'm in the turning lane to come back here to Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
And I legitimately thought that he was going to just pass me and continue on and chase the guy, because there was another car in front of me. I thought he was going to go after him, so I just scooch to the side on the turning lane, and he stays behind me. I'm like, I'm getting pulled over?
You're like, what?
I'm like, well, fuck, I'm
You're
already stopped.
offended. Yeah.
You're
like, what the fuck?
I'm like, well, I wasn't speeding. I wasn't swerving. I'm like, my lights are on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Were you buzzed?
My buzz was wearing off because it had been, like I said, a couple hours since I had last drank.
Were you stoned?
I was stoned for sure. And so I'm like,
allegedly.
allegedly, and apparently, and when so I was already stopped. I was scooched over in the turning lane in front of Walgreens, and I'm like, well, fuck, this isn't a good place for me to get pulled over. I'm like, but I thought he was gonna pass me, so I'm like, I don't want to start going again. I'm like, that looks suspicious.
That's the worst thing to do.
So I'm like, okay, well, I threw my shit in park. So he stays behind me for like a couple minutes before he gets out of his car, and then he gets out and he walks up to my window and he knocks on it. And he's like, "Why'd you stop in an active turning lane?" I'm like, 100%, man. I thought you were gonna pass me and chase the guy in front of me, because I don't know why you pulled me over. So I stayed here, but when you stopped behind me, I was like, it's gonna be more suspicious if I kept going. So I just stayed here, and he's like, and he just moves on from it instantly. He's like, well, the reason I pulled you over today, blah, blah. No, he's like, where are you coming from? That's how he started. I was like, coming from Parawa. He's like, oh, their reputation is for their good margaritas. Did you have any drinks? I'm like, yeah, I had some drinks. He's like, how long ago was that? And I had like looked at my clock, like when I had got pulled over, and I said it was like 10:30 or something like that. So I was like, oh, around like 7:30, I had like my last beer. And
my last beer, not even my first, my last beer, huh?
Yeah, because
So
that's 3 hours away. So that's legal. So I'm like,
I mean, gray area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I told him that. So he was like, okay, well, blah, blah, blah. He's like, the reason I pulled you over, and this is where I started to turn to a smart ass, because of this right here.
So anyways, this is when the smart ass was born.
this is when my smart ass came out, because he was like, the reason I pulled you over is when the cop had someone pulled over here on the other side, and I was parked in the median. He's like, you're supposed to slow down, and you drove by like it was nobody's business. I was like, I was going 35 miles an hour, which is the speed limit, and it wasn't my business. And he's like, well, I'm gonna have to give you a sobriety test. And I'm like, okay. I jump out my truck, I do the sobriety test, no problem. I pass with flying colors. The guy tells me, I have no reason to pull you over tonight. I have no reason to take you in, blah, blah, blah. He's like, but you do understand that having drinks at all before you get on the road is illegal. And I'm like, okay.
Okay, that's
I was like, okay.
smart ass.
Yeah, he pissed me off, bro. That was a bullshit ass reason to pull me over. 100%. That was a bullshit ass reason to pull me over. I was like, no, you just trying to get something. I'm like, even if you took me in and I took it to court,
they would have dropped it. Same thing kind of happened to me one time. Me and my old roommate, we were just getting regular weekend night. We were just getting fucking shit-faced drunk, and I remember I was just laying on. I was either passed out or just thrown there on the couch, about to pass out, and something like in my mind just says whispers, Taco Bell. So I say it out loud. Taco. Yeah.
Think it out loud like you do.
All I heard was the whisper, so then I repeated it out loud. I'm like, Taco Bell? So then Joel's like, did you just say Taco Bell? We going to Taco Bell? And I was like, all I thought was, I'm too drunk to drive to the devil's house. But then I'm like,
devil's house.
But then I'm like, you got a breathalyzer. You can't drive us. I'm like, fuck it, let's go to Taco Bell.
We shouldn't drive. Let's go for a walk. Nah, let's go for a drive.
Yeah. We shouldn't be fucking driving. You can't drive us. You got a breathalyzer. Let me drive us instead. We'll get us to Taco Bell faster.
I don't have a breathalyzer yet.
Yeah, you will get us to Taco Bell faster.
So we get us to Taco Bell. We Taco Bell without incident back, and we were by the high school before, it was pretty much right. We were basically home at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to the stop sign we stop at the stop sign at the four-way to the high school, and we turn, and as we pass, a car's passing us, and it's a cop, and he flips a bitch, and I'm like, oh, this fucking guy, that's all I thought. So I'm like, just stay driving normal, drive speed limit. Dude, yeah, I was like, you're almost there, you're almost home, Gonzalo. And then as soon as I get to where I turn, I hit the turn signal, and I take a turn, and he stays following me, bro. You know how my house was take a turn and then take another turn?
Yeah.
So no. I hit my signal, I took a turn, and then when it was my turn to take a second turn, I just took a quick turn and I went straight to my house. From there, it was just a straight shot to my house, and I just straight shot it straight fucking fast as hell, and I parked into my house, and that's when he popped his cherry and he drove up to my driveway and shit. But at that point, by the time he was pulling into my house, I already had the car off and everything, and I already got my Taco Bell box, put it on the trunk, on the roof and shit. And he's like, "Hey, come over here, blah blah blah." He's like, "Why?" He's like, "What are you doing? Why are you parking here?" I was like, "This is my house. That's usually where I park." And he's like, "Where are you guys coming from?" I was like, "Well, I'm coming from Taco Bell." And as soon as I say that, Joel's coming out with fucking 2 Taco Bell boxes and cups and shit, and he's all like, He's all waving at the cop and shit like a dumbass. And he's like, well, I'm gonna need to see your ID, and I can't find my ID, and I'm like, I think it's in my car. Hold on. It was in my like secret wallet in my like coat pocket or whatever. Till I finally pulled it out and I gave it to him, and I like kept my distance because I knew I probably smelled like alcohol or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And he looks at my ID and he runs it or whatever, and then he's like, well, the reason why I was gonna pull you over is because you failed to put a turn signal on the second turn you did. Because I did a turn signal to turn from the main road into the side road.
Residential area, yeah.
Yeah, and then I didn't do a second turn signal to turn into that. So that's why he was going to pull me over. But at that point, I was already at my property, at my house, and I was already
on that side of
home.
town, bro. It's whatever. It's always whatever bullshit ass reason, man. They'll pull you over for anything on that side of town.
That's why he stayed following me, and he figured, because I was driving my little beat up green car at that point. He's like, these guys are up to no good.
Drug dealer.
Yeah, he's a
that
drug
lady
dealer.
getting Taco Bell.
Yeah,
was turning into the El Llano Apartments area.
It was around there. No, it was before.
3 strikes.
Yeah. He just stayed following me. Probably tried running my plates or whatever, and then he's like, "Oh, this is enough probable cause to pull him over." So, but then
to pull you over,
yeah. But then at the end of the day, he's like, "Well, you guys be safe. Have a good night, and don't go out tonight." And, and then as soon as he said that, I'm like, out, peace. I ran straight into my house, dog. I made it a point to prove that was my house. Opened the fucking door and ran straight into my fucking house with my Taco Bell.
They'll do that, bro. Cops are pieces of shit, something like that, man. Like, because that's your property.
Yeah, that's why at that
point, couldn't. You technically could have been like, fuck you, and walked inside.
Yeah, even to know, like, I had just got on and off the road or whatever, but at that point, I had my defense I'm already at home.
Yeah,
because that was his problem. I even had the gate. I could have closed the gate on him or whatever. That would have probably pissed him off.
Wait, was he in your driveway?
He was like
just about.
Oh, he was pretty much. Well, you know how hard it was to get like 3 cars into that spot where we were. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that probably would have. But he's like, "Why'd you come in here?" And I was like, "Cause I live here. Check my ID. Like, to read the address.
You want to come in?
Yeah. You want some of this blast, officer?
Blast. Yeah. Well, late night Taco Bell runs are the best.
Yeah,
they are.
They hit.
What you got going on this weekend? Any concerts? Anything?
I'm actually surprisingly after doing those 3 concerts that week, I don't want to do that again. So I don't have a concert until. Well, I'm lying. Actually,
when is the
30th? It's next weekend.
Yeah. Next weekend, not this weekend.
This weekend is the Beach Boys.
They're
coming to fucking the Sandia Casino, dog.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I kind of want to go just to say, like who can say.
I'm gonna be honest. I know like 3 songs from the Beach Boys. 2 songs.
I know a handful myself too, but just to say to go, it's like saying you.
Yeah, because I only knew 1 song for 311, and we still went. So
yeah. Dude, I thought all their music was like that. To be honest with you, and then they're playing like some fucking rock shit. I'm like,
it goes pretty hard, bro.
I barely remember it. I was sauced,
bro. So was I. I was right there with our catfish brother dog.
You guys take me home. No,
I think she left me, bro. I would too, but I don't think she did.
She's getting you beer, bro. It takes a while.
He drank my beer, bro. He drank my beer. That part still breaks. I was about to reach for it, and this guy's like, "No, bro." He's like, "Don't touch it." He's like, "He drank out of it." I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Fuck."
No, watch him again, and he grabbed it again. I don't think he even realizes that that's not his beer.
Yeah, I saw him do it once. Yeah, so I was like, for sure. I was at that point. I was like, "No, that's not mine."
That's not mine anymore. That shit got reclaimed.
You're welcome,
baby.
brother.
take your homies at least so you can get another drink.
Bro,
what do you got planned for the week?
Honestly, man, I already did my thing. I'm down to go play some disc golf. Whoever wants to plan something right away, I may invite my coworker. I don't know if he's down to go, but I'm always down for a disc golf game.
You missed out on a really great round of degree.
That's what John was telling me. He was telling me that. He's like, "Why didn't you go with us?" I was like, "Honestly, man, like,
did you even go to the mountains?"
I did. I went with Staley. We set up our hammocks. We stayed up there. We cooked some fucking steaks and potatoes over fire.
Just hung your banana hammocks out.
Hammocks out, chilled out, took some pictures. Respect. He had his dog, I had my dog. It was pretty dope, honestly.
Respect.
We're going to have to plan like another camping trip for sure, though.
We need to do it within the next...
Well, maybe not this year.
Like I say, the next few week or two, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe not this year, but we should plan for like something for next year where we can all have enough time to like
time.
get some time off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that we're all well, this guy is working on getting in with me. So if he gets in,
Yeah.
I say by the
Yeah.
end of
You
the
guys
month,
get
he's gonna-
vacation.
well, even we don't even need vacation. We get Saturdays and Sundays off.
What
That's
about
true.
you guys have holidays off too?
We do
right?
get holidays and all that after 90 days, and then it builds up and shit like that. So
So we're gonna have to be those people who are always doing it on Labor Day weekend and shit when we have 3 days off in a row.
well, I mean, we
Memorial Day.
get Labor
Memorial
Day,
Day.
we get those off. We get
So do I.
Labor Day off. We get fucking.
Well, some of them.
we get them all. We get Thanksgiving. We get 4th of July.
St. Patty's?
we get-
Halloween.
That's not a real one. It's like
Yeah.
actual one.
Courts get that shit off.
Yeah,
That's so
the
fucking
banks.
weird.
The
Banks get
do.
that shit
Do they?
off.
It's a national.
holiday?
It's recognized
It's
as
a
a national.
Federally,
It's a federal?
federally recognized.
Then we might
holiday.
get it off too. Then maybe because we do get like the major ones and all that. We
Shout
get
out
it
to John's shirt that he was wearing at 2 Gray.
off. John was fucking wearing.
What?
The shirt that he was wearing. Dude,
We'll
such a
tell you
piece-
about it later.
Yeah.
we'll tell you about it later.
That's one of them
It's-
things.
Yeah, it's
You'll
funny.
like it. You'll appreciate
You'll
it.
get
Oh,
a good
but-
kick out of it. A really good kick out of it.
Hell yeah!
actually.
I love getting kicks out of
But-
things.
Yeah, we went to SIPA. They had a tournament going on, bro.
Mhm.
Oh no way!
We got something else we got to
Those
tell you
poor
about
bastards.
SIPA who off screen too.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh god! Oh no!
That's the perfect way to cut it, guys. That's
Oh, fuck.
probably the end of the episode. We're running a little longer on this one.
Yeah, so I
but
got a
we'll-
little taken off on some.
Yeah, we
Some
went
stories.
off on a little tangent and whatnot, but that's it for this week. We'll same place, same time.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All that good stuff you already know.
Smash the like button.
Your boy Grim,
Gone with
Gonzo.
Gonzo.
Start tide.
See you
Yeah.
next week.
Peace.
Dose.
Yeah, bro. So fucking.